So, nandito na tayo sa ating Module 2 ng subject na Contemporary Philippine Arts from the Regions or Cpar. So, um, kumusta naman ang lahat sa kanilang mga klase? At kung nais nyong matutunan ng another subject, another lesson from this subject, panoorin nyo itong video kong ito. Okay? So again, para ito sa senior high school, lahat ng mga senior high schools ay uh, nag-undergo ng ganitong subject or kumukuha ng ganitong subject dahil this subject is a core subject. Ibig sabihin, lahat kayo, regardless kung ano man ang strand ang pinili ninyo, kayo ay kukuha nitong subject na to. Contemporary Philippine Arts from the Regions. Module number 2. Okay? So, let's start. Pag-aaralan natin ngayong araw na to ay Contemporary Arts in the Philippines. Ano nga ba ang Contemporary Arts? Okay? Um, to start with, allow me to present to you the objectives of today's lesson. Number one, I want you to define contemporary arts. Number two, explain what integrative art is. Infer integrative art in contemporary arts. And lastly, identify and classify the contemporary art forms from the Philippine regions. So, ito ang mga objectives na ating matututunan as you go along with this discussion today. So, art, what's an art and what's its meaning and the forms? So, when we say contemporary arts, actually this is influenced by economic, social, political, and environmental content where the artist is immersed in. It can be said that contemporary art is the artist's expression of his perception and comprehension about these contexts. Another one, when we say contemporary arts in the Philippines, this is, or Philippines is as diverse as our people. Contemporary Philippine arts is not confined to the usual genres of the four main art forms like visual, literary, applied, and performing arts. So, these are the following examples of the different art forms. Okay, you will say visual arts, you will say performance, applied, literary. And down there are examples of the different contemporary art forms. Like for example, in visual, you will say pop, word art, installation art, and so on. Even the graffiti art is an example of visual arts. And when we say performance arts like music, the jazz, the metal, the pop, anything. And then it has also theater art like the stage film, the street play, and in dance you will say, I know you are familiar, the flash mob, the street dances, the funk, the house, and the rave. So these are example of the dance, and it's under the performance arts. Under applied arts naman, you can distinguish like the video art, the photography, the computer art, the film and broadcasting, the architecture, design, and the allied arts. So yan ay halimbawa ng mga applied arts. Under literary arts naman, you will say the illustrated novel, the digifiction, the graphic novel, the manga, the doodle fiction, flash fiction, the hyper poetry, even blog. Blog, it's B. So these are examples of literary arts. Okay. Contemporary art is prominent in the Philippines and has been appreciated by so many people, and some of them were not even aware that they are looking at fine examples of contemporary art. Contemporary Philippine artists hail from the different regions of the country. They use a wide variety of art media in their creations, and some of the media are materials that are readily available in the locality where the artist resides. So hindi rason ang magsabing you were not able to develop your own art dahil kulang ka sa mga materials that you can use. No. Even anything inside the house and outside your house can be used to create an art. Okay? Yun ang pag-uusapan natin sa mga susunod pang mga modules. Okay? Expressions of contemporary Philippine arts are influenced by social, historical, geographical, ideational, personal, and technical factors. These factors are embedded by the arts and are combined to get immersed in the heart, to get molded in the mind, and to be propelled in the hands to create an expressive reality. So now let's move on. What are the different elements of contemporary arts? We have the appropriation. So what is appropriation? It relates to the modification made by the artist. And another one, the hybridity. And when we say hybridity, this refers to the use of different art mediums that are put together. So hybrid. Another one is technology. This is the application that highlights the creativity of the artist. So, ginamitan mo na siya ng technology. Naging mas creative ka na dito. Performance carried out for viewers to experience. Okay? And lastly, the space. Usually, it intricates the use of space. Okay? These elements are combined in different ways to produce integrative art. So, kapag pinaghalo-halo mo ang different elements of arts, you can produce integrative art. Do you understand? Uh, what is integrative art? When I say integrative art, this employs the use of different art elements used together in distinct different expressions. Thus, it become a combination of different art forms for specific group of viewers. Integrative art is also a fusion of different art disciplines using different styles and media in creating art. So, kaya siguro tinawag siyang integrative kasi it's a fusion, yung pinaghalo-halo na talaga. Okay? It can be found in different places of the country, usually in urban areas where artists have ready access to different art forms and media. Okay? Sabi nga nila, mas lamang yung mga nasa nasa urban kasi mas marami kang makukuha mga different art forms doon. Examples of integrative art usually include the use of computer applications combined with other medias. The use of non-traditional art materials in creating artwork usually done with mixed art forms. So, kaya nga integrative, integration. Okay? Another one, wait lang. Another one, contemporary art forms from the Philippine regions. We have the communal nature. When we say communal, it reflects the relationships built around the bonds of community and society. So, community lang. Okay? Yun yung mga yun yung mga tema ng inyong art forms, usually communal. When we say naman intuitive, uh, usually Filipinos are immersed in their consciousness of themselves, their community, and their culture. So, mas pinalawak compared to communal. Okay? Holistic naman, as individuals, groups of people and events are perceived in their entirety, as well as the unitive use of art materials and form. Okay? And the creative process, as the artist puts more emphasis on now their work was made than on an artwork itself. So, mas pinabongga, kumbaga, sa madaling salita. Integrative naman, it encompasses religious, moral, spiritual, social, and environmental concerns. So, hindi na lang siya art, kundi yung art ay sumisimbolo ng relihiyon, sumisimbolo ng spiritual or sumisimbolo ng social gathering, for example. In other words, sumisimbolo na siya ng, or sumasalamin na siya ng kultura ng lugar na pinagmulan siguro ng artist. Okay? So, integrative na siya. And lastly, I do not know if this is the last, multifocal. Usually it considers everything and everyone, the wide perspective of the artwork as well as both artist and the viewer. Okay? So, ayun, sabi ko sa inyo, iyon yung last. Usually, ito yung art na kung saan hindi na lang ito tumutukoy sa artist, kundi makaka-relate na rin yung mga viewers. Okay? Uh, I do not know. I think I will be giving you an activity, perhaps. So, observing art, I know that we are very much observant. So, understanding the form, the media, and the style of an art. Integrative art comes in different sizes and shapes, forms, and styles. This art can be observed in junk art. Tingnan nyo yon. We can produce art sa pamamagitan ng mga junk materials. I will show you how. Junk art is a sculptural rendition using discarded or used material. Used materials usually scrap, plastic, cartons, paper, metals, or glasses, metal or glass. Makakaproduce tayo ng art using those materials. Yung mga pwede nang ibasura or pwede nang itapon, pero instead na itapon, we can produce art on it, 'di ba? Okay, I will show you sample pictures of the different junk arts. Like for example, this one. Okay, these materials are junk. Perhaps nilagyan na lang ng pintura or paint, pero you will say mga tornilyo dyan, yung mga gamit na yan, mga laruan siguro ito ng bata, tapos itong green at saka white, mga tornilyo yata yan na uh, nilagyan na lang ng paint, and that's a toy or laruan, di ba? Another one, this one, okay? Sino mag-aakala na pwede kang magagawa ng toys na tao, di ba? Itong karton na to, siguro, ano to ng tissue paper, okay? Or mga karton na ginawang bilog. Tapos, ayan. Ayan. Tapos, ito, tao ba to or ant? Basta ginawa siyang, ayan, yung cotton buds. Di ba? Pang tutuli. See? Di ba? Ang galing, di ba? Another one. Okay, ito. Mga tansan, ginawang bulaklak. Tapos ito yung soft drink na can. Di ba? Siguro pwedeng papel ang ilagay dyan tapos nilagyan na lang ng pintura. Di ba? Those are junks. Junk materials. Okay, this one. Okay, ito mga papel-papel siguro yan na ginawang plant or kahoy or bonsai tree. Parang gano'n ang itsura niya. Siguro nilagyan na lang ito ng clay tapos may mga buhangin ako nakikita. Ayan, ito pwede ito mga papel. You can use these materials to produce art forms. Diba? So, enhancing capabilities, selecting materials and creation. So, it's about time for you to put your resourcefulness into good use. So, make your experience as a jump-off point in appreciating the arts. Okay, I am giving you activity this time. In this activity, you need to go into your mind in order to produce a realistic idea of the kind of artwork that you would want to have. So mag-isip kayo, widen your perspective and horizons na makaproduce kayo ng artwork out of the materials na may be junk, na itatapon nyo na, then we can recycle them and produce junk arts. Di ba? So, okay. I will have here a short activity. So, write your answer for each column based on the locations found in the first column of the table. So, like for example, under the locations, riverside and mountainside, tapos I have pictures here. Kung hindi nyo makita masyado yung pictures, andyan naman yung isinulat ko, riverside. Siguro naman alam niyo kung anong riverside. Then the mountainside. So, dito naman sa pangalawang column, materials that can be collected. So, ano-ano mga materials na makukollect ninyo from the riverside? Ano-ano mga materials na makukollect ninyo sa mountainside? Tapos, out of the materials na kinolect ninyo sa location, what kind of artwork that can be made or created? So, halimbawa, nakakreate kayo ng mga sand or bato, or kung ano man ang na-collect ninyo sa riverside, ano-ano kayang artwork ang pwedeng makreate nyo doon sa nakuha ninyo from the location. Diba? Halimbawa, makagawa kayo ng human or robot. Tapos, in column number 4, write the title and the theme of artwork. Ano ang tawag ninyo doon sa artwork na inyong nagawa from the materials na kinuha ninyo sa locations like sa riverside and mountainside. Okay? So I hope I made myself clear. So if you have questions, you can ask me a question sa ating comment section nitong video discussion. So for your PETA, so take note class, hindi pwedeng sabihin ninyo or hindi niyo pwedeng sabihin I'm not an artist. Anyone can be an artist. You just have to put your resourcefulness and creative potential into good use. So I want you to create something from anything. Okay? So like for example, number 1, take a walk around your house and yard. Look for some unused or discarded materials like metal, wood, plastic, paper, even dried leaves, branches, pebbles, and small rocks. So lahat ng yun makikita ninyo sa bahay at sa labas ng bahay nyo. Number 2, gather them together and do some cleaning of these materials as you deem it appropriate. Then look for a good workplace. So, nakolekta nyo na ba yung mga bagay na yon? Okay, tapos look for a workplace. Maghanap kayo ng place sa inyong bahay na pwede ninyong gawin ang nakolekta ninyo. Then think of sculptural artwork that can be made from these materials. Use your limitless imagination. Mag-imagine kayo kung anong pwede nyong gawin sa mga bagay na nakolekta ninyo sa loob at labas ng inyong tahanan. Kung gusto niyo gumawa ng paper roses, or gusto niyo gumawa ng mountain, anything, just use your limitless imagination. Okay? And using commercial paste or homemade paste, like made from cooked cornstarch, or glue, tapes, leftover paint, or watercolor, create an artwork at the time frame specified by your teacher. So ako usually siguro I will give you like 3 days to create these materials or to create a material or an artwork from the materials you have collected. Okay? So again, if you want me to repeat my instruction or mayroon kayong hindi klaro sa instruction, you can comment down below and ask me a question. Okay? Or panoorin niyo ulit itong video para mas lalo ninyong maunawaan. Okay? So with that, thank you so much sa inyong panonood at pakikinig ng aking discussion sa Module 2 ng Contemporary Arts from the Philippine Regions or Cpar. So once again, I'll see you again sa Module 3 discussion. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell for you to get more updated sa aking mga upcoming videos. Lalong-lalo na sa mga discussions ko about senior high school subjects or senior high school topics. Okay? So once again, see you on my next discussion. Bye everyone.